Good morning, everybody. It's Greg with OB Enterprise, back for another Tool Time Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about a Dewalt DW872. That bad boy right there, 14-inch multi-cutter from Dewalt. We've got a lot of steel and aluminum to cut coming up, and just got a lot of reviews on YouTube that were reasonable. I have to admit that I'm a little bit on the disappointed side. It has a lot of issues out of the box. Here's the specifications on it. If you care to read that stuff, it's on the internet all over the place. But claims it has a 3-year, 1-year, 90-day warranty, blah, blah, blah. Of course, when you call to get anybody, nobody wants to talk to you. But here's the saw. Out of the box, it's got a decent cord. However, I am absolutely astounded that it does not come with a grounded plug. I find that extremely difficult to believe that they would put out a commercial piece of equipment that does not have a grounded plug. Shame on them. The wire simply got a piece of anti-chafe through here. It's already bending. I'm not too impressed with that. The hold down is the typical for a saw, fairly decent spring. Blade guard, it's a little bit on the flimsy side, not very well supported. It's supported all the way out here with a arm piece, so it's got one spot. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but it's only really supported right here. So I see that breaking in the future. Blade it comes with, carbide, a little bit of flex, nothing too bad. The fence system, the base, leaves an enormous amount to be desired. It is thin sheet metal. It's not cast iron, flimsy. It's actually bowed from side to side. Let's see if I can find something here fairly straight to put on there. When you put something on here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's rocking from side to side. It's got a high spot in the middle. Hard to make accurate cuts when you bowed right out of the factory. The fence system, the adjustment. This is the lock. The fence adjusts, very sloppy, and even when you lock it down, I can still move it with my hand. Real piss poor design, very inaccurate. The hold down, Acme screw with quick teeth, a lot of slop, doesn't push in and out. But once it engages, it does tighten up, but then it also pushes this out of alignment. So even if you square it to the blade, it still pushes out of alignment. Not too thrilled with that, and I don't know if you can see this, but out of the box, the gearbox leaks oil. Out of the box. I've made about 5 cuts with this thing. If I were to do this again, I would spend the extra $100 and I would buy a thin cast iron base, made in Germany or wherever over there. I would have spent the extra money and purchased that. I am highly, highly disappointed in the Dewalt product here. Warped base, pitiful fence, leaking oil out of the box. No grounded plug. The adjustment is terrible. I mean, I'm going to have to spend. I just sit there and drip a drip of oil right here as we were watching. I mean, I don't know if you can see that oil how in the chip last right there. I mean, how long is that going to last? People Well, I've resorted to several other things my own. I've tried to build a 3-inch base plate out of I'm going to drill and create a grid for tap down accessory grid hold downs, holding a drill for and everything mounted onto that. These are going to be the feet, and this is going to be my fixed fence. 1/2-inch angle iron, 2.5 by 2.5. I don't think I'm going to knock that out of alignment with my hand or with the screw and stop by any stretch of the imagination. Again, Dewalt DW872. If I had it to do again, I would buy a fin. I would not buy this again. A lot of problems, literally out of the box. You can see the oil pool dripping out of the gearbox. This thing has made 5 cuts, and I don't know if you can see this, but squareness of the cuts. Put it around here where you can actually see the squareness of the cuts. Not too terrible bad, but I spent a lot of time trying to set that up. Yeah, there's the cut. Can you see that? Look at that gap. And that was, I spent a lot of time squaring up that blade to the fence, and then as soon as you tighten it down, it knocks it all out of alignment. Again, if you're considering buying one of these, think twice. Unless you want to do a lot more work and deal with leaking gear cases out of the box, I highly suggest you go with the fin. Been very disappointed with this purchase, but that's the way it goes sometimes. You try to do what's right. You research things. A lot of people, I guess, got good ones. I guess I got the bad one out of the batch. Well, until next week, y'all be safe. Get out there in the shop. Make something. Be creative. Make your life better, make someone else's life better, fix something, but get out in the shop and enjoy life. Have a great day. This is the Tool Time Tuesday. I'm Greg. This is a second part to our DW872. This is the finished product. As we can see, we've got our fence is firmly bolted down. It doesn't move, non-adjustable, but it is absolutely within 2 to 3 thousandths parallel to the blade. We spent a lot of time setting that up, getting it right so that we get a good cut every time. We did have to put a shim under this side of the saw to get the blade parallel to the table in this direction, but now it's right there. It's producing nice square cuts, and with this setup we have the holes where we can bolt down things, different hold downs, configurations, or just put the stock square up here and make a cut. Just like we can now put this right here, hold it right there, make our cut, and it's good and square and repeatable. So very pleased with the way this project came out. Anything for you, let us know. We'll be happy to produce something similar. We even, it's a little bit heavy, but we even built a guard underneath so that when the blade comes down, it's encased in metal. But very pleased with that. Still not real happy with the saw. Still leaking oil. Brand new. Spend your extra money, buy a fin so that you don't have to go through this. Y'all have a great day. Stay tuned for more. Well, here's the completed stand. It's up on rollers, 1/4-inch wall tubing. Got a little hold down made for it. Found this on eBay. Allows you to move around, clamp down, hold your stock. Works real good. Did add this little adjustable fence out here so it supports the stock in and out. Been cutting a lot of brass, aluminum, and steel. Well, these came out very well, very clear with it. Bolts, want to build everything down here, and all these bolt products, the clamps, things, so it's all a nice, neat. Haven't gotten been busy. Just around to it in the shop. Overall, it's working. Gear over is still leaking. Well, not sure what case to do about that. Had to put a lot of work into it to make it do what it should have done out of the box. Dewalt's got a lot of work to do to step up to the game. Spend a little extra, buy the fin. I should have done that from the get-go, but it is what it is. You learn, you adapt, you overcome. It's a working product now, but man, I sure had to do a lot of work to make it worthwhile. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Be safe out there and stay tuned. We'll have a lot more stuff coming out. Been doing a lot of work. Haven't been doing much filming. We will try to correct that. One of the things that we'll show you real quick is we got our first CNC little mill in. Been building a stand for that. So we've got a lot of things coming. Stay tuned. Have a great day.